What's going on, guys? Welcome to the video and thanks for watching. Doing another X-Plane video. Today we're in the Ziba 737. We're sitting here cold and dark on the runway here, or in the parking area I should say. We got service vehicles out here loading us up. We got catering, we got fuel, and we got baggage and handling loading us up. So we're going to go ahead and get ready to throw over the power and load up the passengers here. Okay, so when the ground crews finish up their things here, we got passengers loading up. So while they're doing that, we're going to go ahead and go through our pre-flight procedures here and make sure everything's checked off. So we're going to go ahead and throw on our battery power, throw on our standby tower,
Philadelphia INTL information.
and then turn off our
1400 Zulu weather.
turn off our radio here, and turn off our, so we don't have to listen to the ATIS keep going there. So once that's turned off,
Guys, the Leo's on board.
go ahead and make sure ground power's on. Switches to battery, switches to APU gen. Alright, once that's good to go, we're going to make sure the alternate flaps are down. We don't have to worry about wipers because it's not raining. Make sure our engine hydraulics are on. Hydraulic engine pumps are off. Check our gear. Gear check is down. We're good. Lights are on. Let's check our panel lights here. We got full illumination, looking good. Alright, so while that's doing, we'll go ahead and align our ILS. And set this to check our position. We'll turn our light test off here. And good. It's looking good. Alright, and then we'll go ahead and stop some passengers from loading. Clear the jetway and clear ground crews. Alright, so here goes the jetway. Clear the ground crews here. Make sure the doors are closed. Looking good. And once the doors are closed, we'll go ahead and do an exterior check. Make sure all the doors are in fact closed. Looks good. Go ahead and check our lights here. No illuminations, so we're good. Looks like all the doors are in fact closed. Alright, from there we'll go ahead and continue our pre-flight checks. We'll go ahead and make sure the yaw damper is on. Go ahead and flip on our position lights here. And we'll go ahead and enter our FMC. So our FMC today, we'll go to our position identifier. We're starting out here at KPHI. Go ahead and put that as a reference. Take our last position, set that as our IRS position. Go ahead to route. Go ahead, we still got KPHI. We'll continue, put that in our origin. Destination is Miami, which is KMIA. Go ahead and set that as our destination. Flight number is PUZ172. Set that as our flight number, and we'll go ahead and continue. We're not going to worry about this right now. We're going to go ahead and set our departure. We're departing runway, I believe it's 27 left. Let me double check, probably the ATC here. Yeah, we're leaving 27 left off the PH2 transition. And for our arrival, we will be arriving RNAV 36, or excuse me, RNAV 26 left. 26 left with a Y. Here we go. 26 left RNAV Y. There we go, we got it. Alright, on the highly transition. Sorry about that. Alright, so we got that set, we got that loaded. We'll go ahead and activate that. We'll execute it. Alright, and that's good to go. Like I said, you guys can worry about this. I'm not going to worry about it right now. I'm not 100% on how to do this. To be honest with you, right now our crews, we can set some of that stuff. Jesus. Set our cruise altitude, flight level 180. Cost index, I mean, I know some people put in as 40. Reserves, like I said, I'm not 100% on this yet, so you guys are welcome to fully check more into this, but this isn't 100% needed in order to fly and use the FMC. So we're gonna go ahead and we're not gonna worry about that right now. So, oops, let's set that off. So we're good with that. Let's go ahead and check our legs here. We got a discontinuity here, so we're gonna go ahead and push that highly up and eliminate that discontinuity, and it should be good. And we're good. So that's looking like we're set. Our FMC still hasn't, or excuse me, our ILS still hasn't fully loaded yet, so we're going to go ahead and continue with the rest of the pre-flight. So we got the FMC done. We're going to go ahead and throw on our first fuel pump and throw on the APU. And once the APU spools up, we're going to watch the CGT meter, wait for it to rise, and wait for that APU gen light. While we're doing that, let's go ahead and I'm going to see, let's do a little bit of the panel checks here. Everything else is looking good. Cabin utilities on, passenger and seat power's on, alternate flaps is good, yaw dampers on. Alright, it's looking good. We got the position lights on. Yeah, we can go ahead and turn on some of these panel lights while we're waiting here. Even if it's daytime, it's nice to have some lights in the cockpit here. And while we're waiting, that APU gen lights on, so we go ahead and turn on our APU generators. And once that's on, we wait for a minute or two. Well, let's see, let's check our seat belts. We'll throw our emergency exits on, make sure they're armed. It's looking good. I'll go ahead and turn on our window heats. We'll make sure our pack's on, left pack. Keep the right pack off for now. We'll set our flight pressurization. We're going up to 18,000, I believe. Yep. And our landing altitude, which is 200. We'll go ahead and do a stall test. And overspeed test. Good on 1 and 2, good on 1 and 2. Alright, that's looking good. While that's good, we'll go ahead and throw on the APU bleed. It's been running for a minute. We'll turn off our engine bleeds here. Alright, and then we'll go ahead and contact ATC and let them know we're ready to go. So we'll turn our radios back on here.
Philadelphia INTL information bot. Philadelphia
Sorry about that.
INTL information.
ATIS is still preloaded, so we'll go ahead and request our clearance from KPL Clearance and Delivery.
Puz Air 172 ready to copy VFR clearance.
Puz Air 172 cleared VFR to Kilo Mike India Alpha with radar advisory service at 4,500 feet. Squawk 3344 advise of altitude changes en route. Departure on 124.35.
Cleared VFR to Kilo Mike India Alpha maintain 4,500 feet squawking 3344 departure on 124.35 Puz Air 172.
Puz Air 172 read back correct. Altimeter 2985 expect runway 27 left contact ground on 121.65 when ready to taxi. Have a good morning.
Okay, so we're cleared for ATC, so we'll go ahead and set our squawk, which was squawking 3344, so we'll change that 3344. 3344. We'll go ahead and turn that on. Oops, as I accidentally change it. Sorry about that. Alright. Alright, so we'll go ahead and...
Altimeter 2985, expect runway 27 left ground on 121.65 for taxi Puz Air 172.
Almost forgot to respond there. So we'll go ahead and set our altimeter to 2985. Make sure that's set. So we'll go ahead and change that. What? 2985. There we go. Alright, so that's set. Everything else is looking good. We'll go ahead and turn on our flight director here. Set my speed. Oops, set at 200 for now. Heading, we're on a 203 degree heading. So we'll set that as well. We'll go ahead and turn all this on so that it's preset and ready to go. And we'll continue with the rest of the pre-flight, which I believe, let's go ahead and make sure ground service is going. And we'll go ahead and brief.
Fox, this is Captain speaking. We're just in final preparation here for departure from the gate. Maintenance is wrapping up one final item that they needed to take care of before we depart. We're pretty close to right on schedule today. Should be just a few more minutes. Maintenance will wrap up, hand us our logbook, and we'll be on our way. Thanks for your patience.
Alright, so they're brief, so we're going to continue with the pre-flight. We got set altimeters, which are good. We set our autopilot, which are good. Set our logo, anti-collision lights, that's good, they're on. Speed brake check, they're good, off and disengaged. Oxygen check, go ahead and check our oxygen. Good to go. Go ahead and switch on the rest of our fuel pumps here. Alright, that's good. We'll throw that left pack off. Check our generators here. And then we will go ahead and let ground know that we're ready to go here.
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go. Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Alright, and everything else is looking good. We'll go ahead and continue with the panel sweep here. Fuel's looking good. Generator switches are good. Let's see. Standby power, make sure that gate's closed. We're good. Window power's on. ATI's off. Auto fans are on auto. Packs are off. Isolation valve closed. Excuse me, on auto. Alright, we're good. Everything's looking pretty good here. Alright. So we'll go ahead and wait for ground to move us back.
Okay. All doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect. Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Parking brake for ground.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Go ahead and start the engines here. Over 20%, bypass and oil pressure is gone. Go ahead and lift that fuel. Wait till we run back to auto. Auto to flight. Run the other one to ground. Same thing, wait for 20%. Wait for oil pressure, bypass light to drop. There it goes, go ahead and bring up the other fuel. Looking good, set the flight. Go ahead and throw on the rest of our hydraulics here. Throw on our engine bleeds, turn off our APU bleed. Turn on our taxi lights. Set our flaps. Make sure the yaw damper is down, which it is indeed.
Operation complete. Go ahead and set the parking brake.
Brake to ground.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Disconnect. With their disconnecting, set the wheel lights and wing lights.
Flight attendants, please be seated for departure.
Turn the packs back on.
Okay, the cabin is secured. Have a good flight.
PDOT heat on. Make sure engine generators are on here. Flip off our APU gens. And flip off our APU.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Thanks a lot, Brown. This yoga's gonna go right through us. Thanks a lot, guy. Appreciate the patience. Gotta love X-Plane, gotta love it. Alright, so we're good to go. We'll go ahead and request taxi.
Puz Air 172 ready to taxi.
Puz Air 172 taxi to runway 27 left via taxiways Juliet, Kilo 3, Mike, Sierra 1, hold short runway 27 right, and runway 27 left.
Alright, so we're clear to taxi, so let's go ahead and taxi the runway here. And we're taxiing via Juliet Kilo 3 Mike Sierra 1, holding short of runway 27 right. So that's this first one right here on Juliet.
Puz Air 172 clear to cross runway 27 right.
Cleared to cross runway 27 right. Puz Air 172.
Go through Mike, cross the runway here. We're clear to cross the runway thanks to ATC. Make sure it's not active because ATC seems to do that to us. Good to go.
Approaching 27 right.
And continue here through Mike down to Sierra 1. Sierra 1. Holding short of runway 27 left.
Approaching 27 left.
Puz Air 172 winds are 222 at 12 knots, cleared for takeoff, runway 27 left.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 27 left, Puz Air 172.
Alright, so we're cleared for takeoff here. And line up on the runway here. Throw up at 70. And then full power.
knots. Positive rate.
You're up.
Puz Air 172, you have traffic at 3 o'clock 10 miles
400.
at 3,400 feet.
$1,000.
That's our time right there. Try speed. Go ahead and throw over to autopilot here.
Puz Air 172, contact Philadelphia, departure on 124.35. Have a good one.
We got autopilot taking over here. We'll come up close. Alright, there we go. Go ahead and set it to a navigation heading. We're getting close to leveling off here at our first flight altitude of 4,500 feet, which will increase up here to 7,500. And next transition altitude. Really nice little flaps here. Some things are out, that's not good. Make sure they're back in. I know when that came out. So I have to change that. I got a little scroll wheel next to my gear and flap switch on my throttle here. I've just figured out that that's been throwing my speed brakes on there. Been wondering why those speed perks have been popping up out of nowhere, and I figured out why. Alright, coming up to our next set altitude here.
1,000 to go.
Up here. Our preset flight plan. And we're looking good. And we just got 840 nautical miles until we come close to Miami. And we'll see you guys when we get close to there then.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again from the flight deck here, we're on our descent. Seatbelt signs going to be back up for our arrival. If you're up and about, please to return your seats, fasten your seatbelts. Still showing well ahead of schedule. Thanks again. Hope you have a nice week. Have you on air very shortly.
Alright, cool. So with the passengers briefed and the seatbelt sign back on, we're looking good to go ahead and continue our approach into the airport here. Okay, so as we pull in the gate here, we'll go ahead and set up the jetway. Make sure our APU is pulled on. Flip it over to the APU power and turn off our engines. And that should do us for us here at Miami. Thanks for joining us, and see you later. Thanks for watching again, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll catch you next time.